Hey everyone, David here from Another Eden Adventures. How on earth are ya? Have you finished Mythos Chapter 7 yet? Have you beaten the pain in the backside final boss? I know this may be old news for some of you, but I have a feeling that there are a lot of people out there who don't lurk around Reddit like I do, so I thought I'd share this with you all. Plus, I'd love to get your thoughts. Yes, what we're looking at is a screen of what is rumored to be an upcoming game by Wright Flyer Studios, the guys behind our beloved Another Eden. These shots look a lot like shots of a stunning new sequel to Another Eden. Will it be a sequel or another new game? Don't forget to like and subscribe. These videos take a ton of time to make, but the good news is they're just going to get better and better, man. I even have an exciting collaboration in the works for you, so thanks for your support. So, this game, is it a sequel or could it just be a new Genshin Impact rival by the team at WFS? Well, I think it's going to be a sequel because of the one glaringly obvious fact that its working title is Another X, but my personal working title for it though is Genshin Impact Killer, which I think is slightly better. And the amazing community from Reddit, which I'll link below, has the following rough translation of what it says in this promo material. A story to reshape the world across time and space. A new generation time travel RPG. Another X, tentative title. The successor to the single-player smartphone RPG, Another Eden, The Cat Beyond Time and Space. A legendary staff that has worked on many RPG masterpieces, with full voice acting from famous voice actors / actresses, multi-platform for the PS4 and 5, Switch, PC and smartphone, a grand adventure across 4 time periods, future, present, semi-modern and antiquity rendered in full 3D, create a base with various talented people from across 4 time periods. The base will change shape with the time periods, run around a vast 3D field in a grand adventure to reshape the world. Expect to see a fantastical world beyond time travel, meet the finest 3D anime-like characters across 4 time periods. Let's watch the continuation of the dream, with these wings beyond this dream across time. Judging from these screenshots, this main dude looks like another version of Victor, don't you think? Who do you think everyone else looks like? Instead of 3 time periods, we're now getting 4. I find it hilarious that they had to make fishing a prominent part of the marketing material, because we all loved fishing in the first Another Eden, right? Another cool thing about these images is that there are characters who are flying. Whether they're in the background or not, we shall see, but wouldn't that be awesome if you could fly in the game? They've ditched the 2D graphics to lean more towards a Genshin Impact style of gameplay, with a fully 3D world and of course, voice acting. I would love to know what you all think of this new style. Are you looking forward to it? Or would you have preferred to stick with the current style we enjoy with Another Eden now? My instant reaction to seeing these promo images was, shit. It looks nothing like the current Another Eden I've grown to love these past years. The very reason I discovered Another Eden in the first place was that I had the desire to play a traditional 2D JRPG that was still modern in its style and mechanics. But I warmed to it. I discussed this in my last video, but I think for Another Eden to truly grow and reach the masses, it needs to evolve to this format, whether us 2D JRPG purists want it or not. Look at where Square Enix is taking Final Fantasy, and look at the success of Genshin Impact. Wright Flyer Studios' latest game, Heaven Burns Red, is also a 3D JRPG. If you want a game that connects to more people, you've got to build something that most people want, right? Which is 3D with voice acting and this style of gameplay at this point in time. The only sad part is that it will probably exclude or leave behind some players with devices that can't handle this level of graphics. Anyway, I'm very excited about the voice acting. I know I'm not alone when I say sometimes just tapping on countless lines of dialogue can get redundant, especially when there's spelling mistakes. And hearing our favorite units actually speak more often will bring my love of Another Eden's waifus to alarming new levels. As of now, from what I've gathered, there is no official release date for this Another Eden sequel yet, and we only have this first batch of marketing material to speculate on. But I'm very curious to know your thoughts. And if the team at WFS were somehow reading the comments of this video, what would you all like to see in the sequel? One thing I would like is for the long-time players of Another Eden who have invested hundreds of hours and even hundreds to thousands of dollars in the game to get some kind of reward or crossover bonus in this sequel. And you know what? You know what else I definitely want to see? You know who I definitely want to see dozens and dozens of times again and again? Urania.